Hello, everyone. This is Biz Chicks TV. This is the place where you can find tips and tools to help you do business better. We're here to help you run a profitable business that's fun to run and to take the hassle out of your hustle. I'm here with my friend and co host, Miss Francine Gregory, real estate entrepreneur and tech diva. I'm Terralina from California Cover Ups, and we're here with coffee, tea, thoughts, and conversations on a Monday morning just for you. We want to connect with you and find out what are your thoughts on these subjects. Now, today, I just want to give a shout out to everybody listening in the clubhouse, for those of you watching live, and to all of you watching on the replay. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the conversation. How you doing this morning, Fran?
Well, I'm doing very well, doing very, very well.
Good, good.
Um, it was just sending out a couple of the invites out here, and I'm ready to get this party started. So, Monday is the day that we talk about a lot of things, especially things that are going to help you do business better.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Things that help you take the hassle out of your hustle. And today is one of those things that we are getting into because we hear it all the time. In order to be successful in whatever it is that you decide that you want to be successful in, it's going to require uh, consistency,
Mm-hmm,
right?
mm-hmm.
Consistency is the key to any success, whatever that success looks like for you. But how do you develop consistency? Because we keep talking about it. We keep saying, okay, I'm going to be consistent. Okay, I know I need to do this, and I just need to, I just need to be consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what I've discovered is consistency is not that easy to
All right.
develop.
Mm-hmm.
It is not as easy as I imagined it would be.
Ah.
Yeah, so I was thinking about it. And when I say consistency, I'm more so talking about not diligence, discipline.
Mm-hmm.
So discipline is a thing. There are people we admire, all the disciplined people.
Yes.
You know the ones. Okay, let's in the sports industry. There's let's see, Steph Curry. He's very, very disciplined.
Mm-hmm.
He hits those 3 pointers. We know that he's gonna, he's far back from the basket, but he's making those shots all the time. And we don't we see and appreciate the discipline that he has.
Okay.
And it's effortless for him to take a shot and the ball goes in the hoop.
Mm-hmm.
It seems effortless.
Yes, it
But
does.
yeah, he had to start that discipline early on. So there to develop what it is that you would like to be doing, anything, whatever that thing is for you. In order, you have to have a discipline for it.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so the first part of that discipline, like here's Mark. Thank you, Mark. Mark says, I always say success is a product of conditioning. You practice the discipline until it becomes a habit. Now, Mark, I'm going to flip that because what we normally do, I'm going to flip that last part of that. We begin to develop a habit, which is a, okay, I'm going to use me. I like to walk to get my health better. Okay, my ultimate goal, my success would be to be healthy, fit, trim. That is my goal, either to maintain it or get it. Get it or maintain it. That's the success that I want to see. So there are four components of being healthy, fit, and trim. Four basic. I need to eat well. I need to hydrate with water. I need to rest and I need to work out. I need to do those four things. So I need to develop I'm going to take one thing and develop that. I need to move more. I need to exercise. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to get up and I'm going to walk before I work. I'm going to get up. I'm going to put on my exercise clothes, and I am going to go take a walk. So for me to develop that, it's going to require some effort when I first start this thing. To develop this habit of walking, I'm going to need to prepare for the habit, right? That means I got to set my clothes out. I have to put my shoes out. I have to put my water bottle out. Everything I need to do this walk, I need to prepare it. I need to get it ready to go so I can begin the habit, to begin to do it. And it's going to be effort for me right now. It's going to be, hey, Bobby, it's going to be chunky for me right now. It's like, okay, where are my shoes? Okay, here's shoes, check. You're going to be doing the checklist to make sure that you haven't missed something. So you establish what the desire is. Then you establish a plan, a checklist, a flight plan, if you will, of what you need to do to make this a habit. So, okay, got my gym shoes, got my water, set my alarm, get out of the bed, go out the door, do the walk, set my time. It is, like Mark says here, it is the focused effort. I have to do it, and I'm putting forth some effort. Okay, after a while, it becomes a habit for me to get up and to walk and to do it. It's still got a little bit more. I'm still putting in some effort to do it, but the effort is becoming easier.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. It becomes a discipline once I cross over to the effort has become effortless. I now do it because it's my discipline. Just like going into the Army, Navy, Marines,
military.
Yeah, what was the other? Air Force, Marines. Mm-hmm. So when you get into the military, that first however many weeks it is, 8 weeks, 6 weeks, 12 weeks, what they're doing is getting you into a different habit to create a discipline in you. So much so that discipline carries after you are discharged from the military.
That is very true. My dad was in the Air Force for 22 years. When he came home, all his shirts were hung in the same direction. All his shoes were lined up and polished. His uniforms were stored in a certain area. He was extremely disciplined.
But we think that discipline is just it's just gonna fall and just happen. And it doesn't. It requires effort at first. You start that habit off. You make that. Okay. I'm creating a new habit. I'm okay. My new discipline will be to do this. You've seen the athletes. They have a discipline that takes them through. So Steph Curry gets into the gym, shoots the ball goes in. The crowd goes wild. Why? Because he's disciplined in that thing. It has become a discipline. It's unconscious. You've had a discipline too, Terry, when you drove to.
Oh my gosh!
The discipline works on the other side of that too. You tell us your story.
I had formed a routine of going through Starbucks every morning on my way to work, and when I realized that I wanted to no longer do that, I would be driving home. Well, it's like around the corner from my house. And so one morning I found myself in the line at Starbucks. And I'm like, this was not my intent, because I hadn't been there in several days. And I said, this is not my intent. So for some reason, my subconscious decided, even though my conscious said we were going home, the habit took me into the drive-thru, and I was like in between cars. I'm like, I can't get out this line.
That's the discipline. that was when the effort becomes effortless, and it could be for the better, or it could be not for the not so good. When the effort has become effortless, you are now in a discipline. Some disciplines we don't like. People are in a discipline of being late because the habit has become it became a habit, and then it became the effort became effortless, and so it became a whole thing subconsciously. Oh, I have I got 5 more minutes, or I can wash a dish, or I can do something. You keep piddling the effort, it becomes effortless to now do that type of thing, and then you're ingrained in it.
And you have to untrain yourself.
With what Marcus says right here, it's a focused effort. The bottom line is always, is the pain of where you are greater than the discomfort of what it's going to take to move you out of it? So it's going to require some discomfort for you to go, like if you're seeing a personal trainer. Now, you might, if you are really serious and then you got a personal trainer to help you get your health back on track, or your exercise, the trainer is going to probably cause you some help you be uncomfortable. The trainer is going to make you do stuff where your legs
push you. Yeah.
Because they're trying to push you out of the discipline of the non-productive discipline that you were in.
I remember when I had a personal trainer, and they had me pushing this thing with my back. I guess it was just like a weighted bag or something, but I had to push it back. When they first brought that thing up there, I was like, are you for real? You want me to do what? Get in a squat and push this backwards? I'm like, really?
Yeah. And they meant for you to push it.
And I did end up pushing it. I got better at it, but I was like stunned that they would even ask me to do that. I didn't think my body could do that.
But the whole point was to get you out of, Mark has it, the disruption was necessary. Disruption is a necessary component of effective change.
Oh my goodness.
You cannot do the same thing and expect different results. So we're looking for the success in our businesses and in our endeavors or in our lives in some form or fashion. And we have to decide what it is that we want. We have to make a plan of action. And here's the thing, the change is going to be uncomfortable, just like Mark said. The change is going to be uncomfortable. You're not going to want to get up in the morning to make that extra effort to go to the gym or to go out and walk. Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's a little warm, whatever. There will be some reason that you're going to have to push past that focused effort. Like when you're learning to ride a bike and you get on the bike and you fall, and then you get on and you're feeling a little uncertain and wobbly because this is uncomfortable. What do you mean 2 wheels and the bike don't stand up on its own. So how am I supposed to get on but you get on the bike, somebody helps you, holds it while you learn how to balance. Anything that we're learning how to do, it's going to require that we focus in, put forth the effort, make the habit. The habit will become the discipline. It's going to become your way, your MO after a while. And it's a new one or we're replacing another one. But we have some disciplines. We I don't know what we want to call them, but we have disciplines. Mark says, one of the major parts of my work is to assess whether the potential client is actually ready for change. If not, no matter what they say, I don't take them on, because we've seen it. Some people are not ready to change.
And I don't care what tools, I don't care what encouragement, what exercises you give them, they are not moving off that spot because they are stuck there.
They disciplined. See, the discipline happens up here in the subconscious. That's sometimes we drive in subconscious mode. I know people don't want to think that, but a lot of people drive subconscious mode because you
I know
drive
that's how I
yourself
ended up
home.
at Starbucks, but go ahead.
Right, because you drive yourself home or whatever.
Yes.
You don't even remember the road, that you don't remember anything.
Oh my goodness, that is so true.
It's
You
the
just at your
discipline.
door. Uh-huh.
You're pulling up in your garage. You don't know how you managed to get here.
You forgot about all the traffic lights. You forgot about all the turns. You just wrote. It's a habit.
It's a discipline.
Mhm.
And some people drive too fast. That's their discipline. Some people drive the speed limit. That's their discipline.
Uh-huh. Wow.
It is something that we have to. So we want to succeed in whatever part of our business. We pick one thing and we put our focused attention and our effort on that one thing till it becomes the habit that we want. Okay, maybe it's making phone calls to your clients. At some point, you're going to need to do that, right? At some point, you're going to need to make the phone call. But are you? Mark said over here. Oh, sorry, you got it. In my 20 plus years, I've only had to fire one client. Every week, nothing was done. Incessantly on repeat of the same conversation. And see, no, what is it? I'm coming to learn this, Mark. Just if a person is not ready here, the tactics, the strategies, even what we're talking about today, if you're not ready to make change, it is not happening. It will not be happening.
Oh my goodness.
Change brings discomfort. It really does. So in the way of health and whatever, if the pants are too tight, I remember somebody said, the clothes don't fit, don't buy nothing bigger. Don't keep accommodating. Figure out, what are you going to do? Okay, the clothes don't fit. I need to do something different.
And my philosophy was I just buy the next size. And I realized this is not a good thing, Terry. This is not a good thing.
And so you're accommodating that instead of doing the uncomfortable thing, which would be, okay, well, how did I get here? And what do I need to roll this back? Because this is not who I was. I've taken on a discipline or a habit or a position of, oh, okay, well, I can just, this little bite of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this and me not moving. All of the principles still work.
So I'm looking here under the definitions of discipline, the practice of training people to obey rules or a code of behavior.
A code of behavior, that's the one.
Okay. And it says that it's a matter of teaching, not of punishing or controlling, but retraining, as you say, retraining your mind or to
the subconscious
form that.
So the effort becomes effortless. Once the effort becomes effortless, you are in a new discipline. But the challenge is starting it off, starting that new, okay, you got to make up your mind to get that thing started in the first place. If you don't start there, none of this, the number one key to your success, we know, is consistency. But if we don't start the habit of being consistent about what?
Mm, mhm.
What do I need to be consistent on? Calling clients, showing up for work. Okay, Terry, you and I discovered this not too long ago. The people who have retired and are looking to start a business, they have no schedule. They have no set.
They have not brought the disciplines from their employment place to
Yes,
their business, because we know they were disciplined or they wouldn't have been there all those years. They'd have gotten rid of them,
right.
or it would have been extremely uncomfortable because they would be in the process of trying to get them to either leave or to fire them or something. So they've developed a routine over here, but then they don't bring, it doesn't have to
That
be the
discipline.
same routine. They don't bring the discipline of having a routine into their new venture, which is business.
Yes. They would show up. They would the clock, their clock started at 8. They would be at their desk at 7:30. They would have who they were going to call and who they were talking to. They'd have their work already laid out for, I know
Mhm.
exactly what I need to
They
do
have
in the
planned
next.
the day. Mhm.
But
Because I know when I worked for an employer, I actually scheduled time to plan the next day. So I knew when I came in what was going to happen. Ask me, do I do that?
but these are the things that we all need to make little adjustments on.
Mhm.
Just little tweaks. Okay, I need to have it. What's my work schedule? We talk about Coach Karen a lot because she has her work schedule to the fact her, even though she's working from home, her family does not come to the door interrupting because they know she's at work.
Mhm. She has trained them to respect her time and her space, just as though if she had an office down the street. You wouldn't
Right.
be running in there every 5 minutes.
And so what about the so all of us, if you don't have a set office hours that you're working in your business,
Mhm.
we're asking you to do that now. Maybe that's the discipline you start because if you want to see the developing your success and whatever that success happens to be, you're going to need to start right there. What is the
Mhm.
thing that you need help? Maybe you need to work on your financials. I got this question, Terry.
Mhm.
So how much money do I want to earn monthly? Some people don't know what is your financial goal. I understand, you could be in a service industry, and I want to help a number of customers, but you still need to pay bills and things. So, what is the amount of money that you want to earn monthly? Sitting
Mhm.
down and deciding what that is, and then working, putting
Backwards.
together a plan to get there. Maybe that is something. Um, we need to make a decision, put together a simple plan. It does not have to be deep, and then go after the plan. But then develop a system where you are working on that plan every day. They tell us all the time, okay, make a plan, work the plan, do this, establish a routine.
Mhm.
But I still see people in helter skelter mode. They're having schizophrenic success because it's not consistent.
Mhm.
There's no routine for the routine. Okay. So what does your business day look like? What does your successful day look like to you?
Mhm.
So I have this question. Uh and this is did you write the story you are living out today?
Mhm.
Did you write that story? Is that your story? Is what you're living out today? Because we hear all of the, okay, so if I want to be a coach or a something, I have to do this, and this. But is that your story, or is that somebody else's story that you're living? And you're trying to use. I remember that challenge we talked about where you're supposed to drink a gallon of water and you're supposed to do your workout and do some other things. And it dawned on me that was that person's challenge. Somebody else liked the idea, but was I mentally ready to carry out that challenge? What's my routine? What's my discipline? What is going to work for Fran? I can't work the discipline for somebody else because they made up their mind that this is what they needed to do, and that challenge worked for them. We take on challenges and other things of other people. We buy into, or we pick up the story of someone else, and we're living in that story instead of writing our own.
Okay. Wow.
So write your story, write your business story, write what do you want your business to look like? And Mark talks about this all the time. What does success look like for you? Mark has a comment here. He says, you will often find that many will fixate on the question of why. Why do I do that? It is a comfortable way to keep things the same while pretending to want change. Mark just calling people out today. There is a difference between the idea of change and the execution. Focus on the what, the actions. Mark gets a gold star today. What are you going to do? Now, you heard this today. You see, here's the thing. You can accomplish any financial or success goal that you set. You can accomplish that. But what are you going to do? You need to pick a goal, decide what it is going to be. You need to make a decision, make a simple plan, and push go. Go, 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 go. Hit the button and get going.
Wow, I like that. Press go. Wow.
If you don't go, you can't collect 200 and
do not pass go, do not collect $200.
Go
directly to jail.
But if you don't, if we don't, I'm encouraging all of us, figure out what it is that you want, make your decision, write your plan, go do the plan, and begin the discipline, and then do it again. See, here's the thing with the discipline, you have to do the habit every day so that your efforts become effortless and you're just on autopilot. You are successful in your business, and people are wondering, how are you doing that? And you got to stop and think, how am I doing that? Because you have been doing it as a habit for so long. You have been completing your plans as a habit. You complete what you started. You are connecting with your clients. You're doing all of the things that a business requires consistently. Every task, you're doing it consistently because you've made the conscious decision to be all in and focused and putting in the effort till it became effortless. And now you're just doing it. You're running your business on autopilot.
Wow. All righty, guys. I think we understand that we need to be more disciplined in our efforts. Some of our disciplines need to change, and some of them need to be retained. And you know the good disciplines from the bad disciplines, because the good ones are getting you the results you want. Okay. And to stop putting this off. Mark's already called us out. Okay. Let's get it together, people. Okay. Stop asking yourself why and find out how and do the how.
Just go do.
Think and do. Okay. So with that, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in today. We want to thank everybody over in the Clubhouse. For those of you who have followed us on our various social channels, we want to give a shout out to everybody over on YouTube. We want to thank you for subscribing. And also we want you to be aware that we have a community at bizchicks.net We'd love for you to join us there. Come on over, fill out a profile, let us know what you do, how you do it, so that we can help one another grow profitable businesses that are fun to run. We have a new comment. Let me see what this is.
That's Mark saying thank
Oh,
you.
thank you, Mark. Mark says thank you. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you too. That's so kind. Okay, so guys, remember, it's okay to be successful in your business. Go to the front of your own line. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll be talking to Terry Johnson online. We'll be talking about social media strategies. Wednesday, we will be talking with Coach Karen about our money and our mind. We all need to know more about that. And also on Thursday, we'll be doing Happy Healthy Habits with Robin Shimizu and friends. Friday, we will be talking tech in English. Don't be scared. Come on over, learn some things that will help you run a profitable business that's fun to run. Have a great day, everyone. Bye bye.